Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the
Guys, so let me fix my camera. Looks a little lopsided. So I'm bored and I decided to make a video because I haven't been consistent. I've been like super discouraged on making videos because like we're gonna fix this up, don't worry. But I've been like super discouraged because I don't have any views and stuff like that. But I had to talk with my husband and I need to just get it together and, you know, motivate myself. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so I primed my eyes, as you can see. I was a little bit in the mood to do, I was gonna choose the 24A palette, but I feel like I used that palette on my channel already, and I can use that palette tomorrow for a different video or something like that. So today I'm gonna use the Soft Glam. I think I used this one on my YouTube already, but there's some shadows that I haven't used that I want to use today. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start off with, if I can find the brush right here. No, you know what? I'm not gonna use this brush yet. I'm gonna use this brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Moda brush. That's what it's called, I think. Sorry if I said it wrong. We're gonna go into burnt orange. Oops. Right here. We're gonna put that on as the transition color. So we're gonna start off on the outer. I'm not gonna do, you're gonna see. Usually I go all the way in, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay on the outer V today. That's what we're gonna do today. So stay like this. We're gonna stop like right here. So let me close my door. That's my daughter watching Frozen. You can probably still hear it, but that's because the door is I'm right next to the door, and the door is close to my TV. So we're just gonna keep building that color and stay on the outer V. Okay, like that. Okay, and just blend it out like so. Like that. We're gonna go with another shade. I'm gonna use this brush. I haven't used it yet. It came in the Luxie brushes for BoxyCharm. I use the other ones, they're really good, but I'm gonna use this one. And we're gonna, I kind of want to dip into Mulberry, which is this color right here. So sorry about that. If you have a kid, you understand. So to put more depth into it, like I said, we're gonna use Mulberry. This is the color that I haven't used. So we're gonna dip it. I'm not gonna do too much because Anastasia's palettes are very pigmented. Very. Like, it's crazy. So we're gonna put that down here. Oh yeah, I like that. And that's why I like this brush, because it fits like right in the crease area. I'm just gonna blend that outwards and bring it a little bit in here. Like that. So bring it in here. And just keep it in the crease area and blend. Like that. Blend to the gods, honey. You gotta blend. You gotta have that thing slick, smooth. Right. So now I'm going to add this color that I really wanted to try. I swatched it and it was really pretty. So I'm gonna take a little flat brush and I'm gonna put it and see how it comes out. Fingers crossed that it comes out how I want it to. You see that? That is a pretty, it's a sparkly color, you're gonna see. Oh my god, I feel like I have like a hair or something. I don't, but it felt like a little hair. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really see it like that. Oh my god. I might have to add another color on top. Oh no. I don't think so. Hold on. I might have to add a darker color though. Just so that it can, like a darker color on the outer corners. Yeah, definitely, because I don't like this. Ooh. I could have sworn I had gold little flecks in it, but it doesn't. But I can see that if I add a little bit of darkness to it, to the outer V, it might just turn into a look. So yeah, it definitely is. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush. You see how things happen when you're working and it's like, yeah, I'm bugging. I was about to say, is this brush clean? But it is. This is one of the brushes that, like, when this color is like this, it's like this. Like this is a green brush, and then if you look real close, that's green on there. I thought I was bugging. I was about to say, I know this brush is not dirty, but it's not dirty. So I'm gonna take should I take Cypress Umber? Yeah, I'm gonna take that color, which is right here. So what I put on my eyelids is Sultry, which is this glittery thing in it. So now I'm gonna add Cypress Umber, how the hell you say that? I'm bad with names. And we're just gonna put it, look, you're gonna see. We're gonna put it right here. Or maybe not. We're gonna have to add something darker than that because it's not coming out. I hate when that happens. I think I'm gonna use a different palette. So I was thinking I should do a quick story time on how I met my husband. because I get like a lot of questions like that about me and my husband. So I figured, why not just tell? Ooh, that's how true it was. Anyway, so how I met my husband. So how I met him was that he I known him, the real tea is, I known him since I was 12 years old. We used to have each other on BBM, you know, like that BlackBerry Messenger thing. This is when Blackberries were out. I was in 7th grade. And he, we were 17. We were 12, 7th grade. And we used to like flirt and stuff on BBM and stuff like that. And like he would always invite me to his house, little fresh self. And you know, I was 12. Like when you're 12 and you're a girl, your parents always have you on lock. Like you can't go nowhere. So I used to tell him that, like, I cannot go see you, boy. Like my parents always have me on lock. Like, what you mean? And he used to still say, come on, I used to be like, I can't. Boom. So we used to call each other like BBM girlfriend, BBM boyfriend, right? Meanwhile, like, we haven't met each other. Keep that in mind. Like, we haven't met each other in person, but we've just been talking for like a couple months on BBM. You know, when you like, you may laugh like, oh, how y'all call each other boyfriend, girlfriend? Y'all never met each other in person. Excuse me, in person. But it's like when you're young and stuff like that, you used to do young and dumb stuff like that. So that was me. And then he was like, he wanted to join my dance group. So back then, I'm from the Bronx. So back then, Bronx, New York, it used to be like this thing called Bronx Whining. It was like a dance. And everybody had their own little group. So I had my own little group. And my group was like, I had it with a friend. And we made up the group. And he was in the group, but he still hasn't came. Like, I still haven't met him yet or anything. We used to do like meetings and stuff like that, like dance meetings and stuff, parties. He still hasn't came. So I'm like, what's up with this kid? So I just stopped trying to, you know, get to see him and stuff like that, because it's like, boy, you didn't even come see me. So boom, all right, so fast forward, right, when I hit like 16 years old, I had like a ex-boyfriend or whatever, the boyfriend that I had at the time. Had a boyfriend or whatever. And this is when I used to go to Taft High School, which is on like 170th Street on the Grand Concourse in the Bronx. So I used to go there, and I had a boyfriend at the time. So around my birthday, school was ending or whatever, I was about to turn, no, I was 15 turning 16, sorry, because I was a sophomore. I was 15 turning 16. Sophomore year was like ending or whatever, and he, for some reason, I don't know if I added him or he added me, but we had each other on Facebook. And I was like, oh snap, like this is the kid. Oh, I skipped this part, sorry. The reason how we started calling BBM girlfriend, BBM boyfriend is because when we was getting to know each other, we had the same birthday. Like, we have the same birthday, July 3rd. So keep that in mind. So fast forward back, I was a sophomore, about to go into junior year, but this was in the summer. Our birthday came. So he's over here posting a couple of days before our birthday. He's posting, my birthday's coming up, my birthday's coming up, this, that, and that. I'm like, yo, who is this kid? Why does he look so familiar? Like, this is crazy. And I was looking at his pictures or whatever. I'm like, yo, who is this kid? And so I'm just looking. I'm like, oh, this is the kid that I used to call my boyfriend. Meanwhile, I still was going out with, you know, the ex guy at the time. And so I wrote him and I was like, you don't remember me? And he used to like my pictures and all that. Like, so I'm like, I wonder if he remembers me. So I'm like, so I wrote him, I'm like, you remember me? And he's like, who are you? Because back then, my husband, he used to have like a lot of beef with people because he was like retarded. Nah, he was just like a delinquent. Like, he used to do bad stuff, like fight and all of that. So he thought I was one of those girls that was trying to set him up or whatever. But I wrote him, I'm like, you remember me? He's like, no, who are you? So I told him, I'm like, how you remember me? This, that, and the third. Like, I used to be your BBM girlfriend. So he was like, BBM girlfriend? He was like, I had a lot of those. Boy, so you used to cheat on me back then? This is what you saying? Like, I didn't tell him that, but I was like, we have the same birthday, July 3rd. So he was like, oh, like, that's crazy. This is you, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. He's like, so how you been? So I'm like, I'm good. You know, we was catching up or whatever. So he started flirting with me, and then my ex-boyfriend found out, whatever, and deleted him. So my little stupid ass went and added him back, and we was just talking, not like flirting or nothing like that, but we was talking. And he was like, oh, what you gonna do for your birthday? I was like, oh, nothing, just celebrate it here, blah 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 blah. So he was like, all right, whatever. Our birthday came, and he wrote on my wall like, happy birthday, this, that, that, with like red emoji signs. I'm like, yo, this boy is gonna get me in trouble. Like, I'm still with this boy, this other boy, and he's writing like all this stuff on my wall, my Facebook wall. Like, he's crazy. So I'm like, so I commented, and I was like, happy birthday to us. That's what I said. So then at the time, I also had a girl best friend, and she was dating his best friend. Like, it was just so crazy how all of this added up. Like, she was dating his best friend, and I was like, that's crazy. So she was like, how you know Zaya? That's his name. That's my husband's name. She's like, how you know Zaya? I'm like, what do you mean? I don't really, like, I know him, like, because we used to talk back then in BBM days, but that's about it. That's about it. Like, it's not, you know, I don't really know him like that. I haven't met him in person. She was like, well, my boyfriend is best friends with him. And I was like, oh, really? She was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I should take you over there to their block or whatever so you could chill with them. I'm like, girl, no, like, you crazy? Like, I'm still in a relationship, this, that, and the thing. She's like, you're not gonna do nothing with him. Like, we're just gonna hang out or whatever. We're gonna drink or whatever like that. I was like, all right, no problem. Boom. So I was 16 already, because I turned 16, our birthday passed. We was chilling or whatever, and we was like drinking. I know, drinking at 16, like, that's horrible. But don't do that. Whoever's watching that's underage, don't do that. But I did it, which was bad. I know I sound like a hypocrite, but, and when I went over there, you know, I went over there looking mad cute or whatever like that. And it was just like, like, after that, like, it was popping on and popping after that. And he was feeling me, I was feeling him, and we you know, like that sneaky link that like y'all start seeing each other every day and y'all not supposed to be chilling every day. That was that. So we started chilling every day. Every day we would chill. And I ended up breaking up with my ex-boyfriend. And that was that. Like, it was just a crazy story. And everybody was just asking me like, oh my god, why would you do that and stuff? But it's like, I don't know, like my husband just brought like a different, at the time when he was my boyfriend, he just brought like a different type of fun out of me. Like, I didn't know I could have that much fun. Like, we were just having so much fun as teenagers. And I don't know, like, I was just like, I need this. Like, this is what I need. This is the fun that I've been looking for all my teenage years. And yeah, guys, that's how we met. And we've been together ever since. 5 years. 5 years and a half, I would say. No, 5 years and 3 months now. So, and we're married. We have a beautiful daughter, and we're about to have another baby. I'm pregnant right now. And yep, that's that. And he's crazy. I'm crazy about him, and he's just crazy about me right now. Like, after 5 years, he still gives me butterflies, and I still make him laugh and smile and stuff. So I guess that was like one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I would say. Cause you know, you can be with somebody, cause I was with my ex for a long time, but I was a kid, you understand? So you could be with somebody for a long time, and then you just meet somebody else, and it's just like sparks is flying. So that's what happened with me. I know it may sound crazy, but like I said, I was young, and he's just so fun. Like, even now, like, if you was to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is IWant_Lala. If you was to see our stories now, like, he just makes me laugh. So yeah, you guys. That's the story. Like, and just tune into these eyes, baby. We're gonna finish them off, but let's put some eyeliner on. How did you guys meet your boyfriend or husband or whoever they are to you? How did you meet them? I want to hear stories in the comments, because I like hearing those stories. Like, I asked my parents how did they meet. That was a funny story. I always ask people how did they meet their spouse, because it just like, it's just so cool and interesting to find out, you know? Everybody has their own story. I'm sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm only putting a little line though. I'm not gonna do winged today. I'm just putting a regular liner for my lashes. What other stories would you guys like to hear though? Because I have stories for days, literally. I have stories for days. Crazy stories, funny stories, sad stories. A whole bunch of stories. Like, I feel like I'm an old woman. Like, I just been through so much. So you guys tell me what y'all think. Or what y'all want to hear, rather. So, for my... How I just got a brain fart like that. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, for like my primer or whatever, I'm gonna use this serum. It's called Vitamin C Brightening Booster. It's with watermelon, green tea, and pineapple. It's by Clean Skin Club. I like the packaging because it's ombre. Yeah, so it comes in a little dropper. I just drop some right here, and on my nose. Okay, and I just go like that. It just makes your skin glowy and brightened. All I did was put mascara and some eyeliner. I'm gonna put the lashes last like I always do. But whew, that was a funny story. So I've been with my husband, like I said, for 5 years and some change, but I've known him for a long time. So yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna put on eye cream by Dr. Brandt. I don't know if you could see it. It's 24 retinol eye cream with ruby crystals, and I just put it under my eyes because I crease a lot under my eyes, and that's due to my eyes being dry under. I have dry skin, so I just put it under. But you see how good my skin looks, like besides this, besides my like nose. My nose is getting like that because of this pregnancy. Like the hormones are just crazy, sis, just crazy. So now I'm gonna put on my foundation. I'm using Studio Fix Fluid. It has SPF in it. I'm the color, or number rather, NC44. So I like to shake it and then put some on my sponge. I've been doing sponging. I've been using the sponge rather than a brush, because I don't know, I like the way it has been coming out lately. Like it's just been really fabulous. And then you know what I hate? I hate that like my face, well, now that it's starting to be winter, my skin will be even, but my face is like, it has 2 different tones in it. Like my face compared to my body, my face is lighter than my body, but I honestly feel like it's because of the summer, you know, like when you tan. I don't tan in my face, like, so that's why sometimes in my pictures it looks a little weird, because it looks like I have on too light of a foundation. But I promise you that is not the case. Ooh, child, that is not the case here. My foundation matches pretty well. I can't wait to fix this wig, honey child. Okay, I gotta shake this bottle again because my room be cold, so like my foundation be getting like super thick. It be thicker than a Snicker, and it be hard to come out, so I'll be having to do all that extra stuff that I just did. And I feel like I'm getting more comfortable. Ooh, got some on my finger. I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with being on camera. As you can see, I'm showing my true self, you guys, like my personality. Because when I first was doing my videos, I was like, so you have to do this, that, and the third. You see how it looks a little off, my foundation? I promise you it's not. But yeah, I used to be like, and then you do this and you do that. But it's like now, oh my god, it looks like I'm white, but I'm not white, you guys. I swear, this foundation matches me. It matches me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it is. It's the lighting. I'm gonna get a better quality. I want to get backdrops and stuff like that. Let me put on some concealer and powder my face, and I'll be back. What does the guy say? Oh my god, wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it like Nah. Let's put the highlight on. Okay. Let's put the highlight. Cause you know that's what it comes together. That's what makes it come together. So I'm gonna use the Laura Geller. Y'all already know about this, the Honey Gilden. Y'all know, if you know, then you know. Now let me stop. But y'all about to see. Look at this. Look at this. Look, look, look. Watch. Boom. Yo, this is my shit. Like, looking like a glazed donut from the Dunkin' D. Okay. This is looking poppin'. Okay, sister. I decided to just do a messy bun real quick with the baby hairs. Cause I ain't want to really plug in my curling iron and do the most. Like, I'm about to take this off. My nose. Ooh. Who's that? Who is that? Like, and this part keeps coming up and it's pissing me off. I mean, I don't have it. This keeps coming up. I ain't gluing it down because this is not even glued on. I ain't doing all that. But y'all see it. Like, I know y'all do. Let me put my lip gloss. It's popping. Okay. They jamming outside. Oh my god. I'm looking like not even a snack, like an entree, like a dessert. Cause you know you get full off the food, off the entree, and it's like you still got room for dessert. Okay? What Sweetie say? I know that's right and never wrong. Period. Let me spray some Fix Plus Honey Boo Boo. And we have a look, ladies and gentlemen. It's a look. It's a whole look, okay? Ooh. It's a whole look. I look so cute. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. This is pissing me off. I'm about to hold it down. Like, I'm about to be talking like this the whole time because it's really getting me tight. And I don't really want to like put bold hold on my whole thing on the side because I'm gonna take it off and I have to wash my wig anyway. So it's like, what's the point? You understand? But y'all get the look. But yeah, guys, so this is it. I'm really feeling it. It looks a little flirty, a little like you better pull up to the block, best dressed. Okay, pull up to the hood, best dressed. Upgrade who's next. Anyway, I'm done, you guys. I am done. This is it. Oh, I just got a text message and I feel like I gotta sneeze. Why can't I just do this last clip with the alright, you guys, once again I had to do this clip over because I started sneezing and it was just loud out there, like they was doing too much. But this is the look. This is the what you said. Oh, okay, period. What was said? Oh, that's on period. Okay, this is the spoiled look. Like, if you don't give me what I want, it's a problem. I'm a whole clown. Nah, but I'm really feeling it. Like, I'm about to make mad videos with my hand like this because this keep coming up. Alright, guys, let me stop. Let me just call it a night. Have a good night, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick look. I was bored in the house and I just had to make a video for you guys. So yeah.